Welcome, everybody, to the second episode of Be a Bear from Anywhere, the graduate professional education podcast brought to you here by Cole, your host, and we're sitting down with the Assistant Vice Provost for Professional Education, Lisa Lawson, today. Lisa, thanks for sitting down with me.
Great. Thanks for being here. Enjoy having the opportunity to visit with everybody.
Yeah, so we're coming up here. It is graduation season on Baylor's campus. We've got lots of students ready to walk the stage, lots of undergrads, graduates, and a lot of our professional ed students are going to walk today too. It's one of the best parts about this program here is while we have students from so far away, all corners of the U.S., we still get to finally meet y'all in person when you come to campus for commencement. And year over year, these numbers have just improved for us. We see more and more of y'all coming to campus, and it just fills our hearts with so much joy to see y'all here. But we wanted to sit down, and Lisa, what does it mean to you to see all of our students coming to campus here in May?
Having been a Baylor graduate, graduation, as Cole mentioned, is one of the greatest events. It's one of the happiest events. Families are brought back to campus. There's all kinds of activities going on. And what I really enjoy seeing is knowing the students from when they started, watching them go through their academic career and the different things that they've accomplished, and then seeing them at that final end point, which is really the receiving of their degree, being shared not only with the faculty and staff and other students in their cohort, but also with their family who have been instrumental in getting them through this and to this point. So it's really a celebratory time. Understanding that, going through the exams is difficult and making that last push to the end. So we do understand the stress that goes with that, but the reward is obviously there when faculty, staff, students, and family all come together, celebrating you all and the accomplishments that you've made.
Absolutely. And it is such a busy time for our students. They're wrapping up finals. They're making that last push to get to the end of this set of courses. But not all of our students are graduating, of course. We have a lot of professional ed students that are going to be working hard through the summer because y'all, more than any other demographic of our students, really do work through the summer. Y'all are working professionals, most of you. Y'all are here through the summer, just like Lisa and I here. Right. We'll still be here in Pat F every day, working real hard.
Yes.
And, while we say goodbye to one generation of our professional ed students, one of the big projects that we're working on right now is actually for the next generation of students. It's a whole new applicant experience portal for when our students want to apply to become a professional ed student here at Baylor. Lisa, do you want to talk about that just a little bit?
Yes, and before I do, I would like to also add that while some of you are graduating, we obviously, as Cole indicated, know that some of you are not, that you may be in your second, third, etc. term, and we still want to be here to encourage you, to help you in any way. We're here throughout the summer, recognizing again that you all are in courses every term as they go forward. So we're here with you, and if there's anything that we can help you with, we're more than happy to do that. But as Cole indicated, we're doing a lot of work behind the scenes within what we call Slate, which is the CRM system that we use, not only for application processing, but we're also building out a subsequent student support module to that to help not only mentor the students, advise them, work with them as they're coming in, but continue that hands-on and what we would like to see and call white glove service with our students throughout the entire process, even at graduation and potentially beyond with alumni connections as well. The applicant experience portal is coming probably sometime in the month of May. That will be very instrumental for the students, not only who are already in the pipeline to be admitted into the summer and the fall, but it will certainly be a new look that you all had not had the opportunity to experience. It's a very Baylor looking and feeling system. It's less of the black and white transactional, send me your letter of recommendation, send me your transcript. Not that that's not included, but it's delivered in a much more dynamic way, along with a lot of other information on events that are taking place, introducing you to your advisors along the way, giving you information about the steps that are needed and finishing out your application process and then beyond that. So that's coming very soon, with the student success piece coming a little bit later on in the summer, where that handoff will go from the admissions teams in the individual colleges and programs over to the student success or the academic advising teams within those same schools and programs.
Absolutely. We're really looking forward to that here. And I also wanted to touch on we're still here throughout the summer. Naturally, by the nature of life, a lot of our staff and faculty are going to be taking their summer vacations. But if you personally are having trouble reaching someone that you need, or you need access to a specific resource, feel free to reach out to the professional ed office. We're all here at some point or another, and we're happy to help try and bridge that gap while people are out on vacation. We'll see whatever we can do to grease the wheels and help make sure that you have the resources you need to succeed in your professional degree.
Yes, and also I know that your program staff and faculty are also still here. Some of them are not located geographically within the Waco area, but they are still available to you as well. So don't hesitate to reach out. You've got a lot of resources available to you. We're happy to fill in as and when we can, and if you deem it appropriate. But your faculty and staff support within the college and the program are also still going to be available to you, and would welcome the opportunity to help you. So,
And if all else fails and you don't know where to reach out, just DM us on our social media.
yes.
I personally answer all those. That's part of my duties in professional ed, as I oversee our social channels. So feel free to DM us, DMing me, and I'll try and connect you with whoever we can to make sure that we get your questions answered in a timely manner. You know, speaking of our social media channels, we're coming up here. We're recording this on April 26th. We've been up and running for about a month on our social channels. And y'all might not know that, well, you know, Lisa and I, we sit here in the office from 9 to 5, but we do have a lot going on that's really useful for y'all if you want to tag along. It's somewhere that you can learn about our other professional programs. You can learn about the vast amount of resources that Baylor has available to you. Even from a distance, you have access to our library resources. Lisa, did you know that if they wanted access to a physical book in the library that they don't have digitized, they'll FedEx it out to them?
Oh, I did not know that. That's
They
very
did.
interesting. How do they do that?
You know, you go into Baylor Library's website on their Oh So Fast delivery, and you search for the resources that you want. And if you find a resource that is not available online, you can click on that book and click on delivery and submit a request for them to ship it out to you. And then you just send it on back. But
Outstanding.
that was a fun quirk that I didn't know we had.
That's a great feature. And there are all other services that, while have come to the table, there's others that have been a little bit slower to roll out. So we would welcome your input if there are things that you need and can't get access to. Obviously, the library has made some great services available. Let us know that, because those are opportunities that we can help tackle for you and make sure that our online professional students receive the exact same service, the exact same access to resources as a residential student would. So you're our best source of that information. We know of some of it and have tried to get that in line so that you do have that access and immediate availability. But we rely on you to let us know if there are things that residential students might be getting and you feel as though an experience that you're not getting that same access. We want to work on that for you.
Absolutely. Now, we're not going to take up too much of your time today. We like to keep these brief. We're all busy. Y'all are especially busy, full-time students and full-time workers. But happy graduation to all of our graduating Bears, and good luck on your summer term to everybody that's continuing on. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and Sick 'em Bears.
Sick 'em Bears.